Before we begin, the FRS is still for sale. Please, God, somebody buy it. Not really, I don't need to sell it, so don't try to screw me on price offers. Hello and welcome back to Speed Freak Garage, home of PowerSports on YouTube. Before we begin, the FRS is still for sale. Please, God, somebody buy it. Not really, I don't need to sell it, so don't try to screw me on price offers. But we are going to work a little bit on our 1987 Porsche 944 off-road rally car. We need to get it ready for tomorrow. Our co-driver Brandon is finally coming over to help get the engine in if we don't have any problems. If we have problems, then I'm gonna be pissed because I already ground the shit out of the bell housing, so if it still doesn't fit right, I don't really know what to do. So the first thing to get ready for like a big day of work, well, I'm gonna turn this noisy ass thing off. Dehumidifier is very necessary for old cars like this, but you know, you wanna make sure your tools, motherfucker, are in your workspace. Or at least close to it, right? You don't want to be running all around for tools. I finally got a, well, I really shouldn't have bought it because they're expensive, but I finally got a little, might not need it today, but power ratchet. It's actually way more powerful than, whoops. Oh, that's right. Way more powerful than I expected. This toolbox, yeah, I probably should bring it over. I finally got a lot of stuff cleared out. Yeah. Nope. I was right. Okay. So I got all the trash from the car cleared out. I think there's 400 pounds of trash. The old wire harness, some pieces of the interior left over, the headlights. I literally took 400 pounds out of the car after the interior was already gone. So unless the weight scale was wrong and they were cheating me at the dumping station, then I have reduced the weight of this car probably below the minimum for the engine size. So I'll probably have to ballast it, which really is good because I can put the ballast down here or under the car and lower the center of gravity and make the car even faster. Because the class minimum is 2,800 pounds. So there's all kinds of different shit we should do. Technically, we should attach this before the motor goes in, and we should put in our, take a hammer to our fender here to fit our new clutch master, but I need help getting the engine in, so I don't see a reason not to put it in while I have help. So one of the preparation items is this really cool clutch. I need to get the bell housing to make sure I'm orienting the clutch right. So from the last video, we ground down on the bell housing. So when the bell housing is, I think it just goes like that, then the clutch is supposed to be like diagonal up, which makes sense because that's where you want your clutch lines to go. Double check on that. Yes, okay. So the clutch, you want the clutch to go like this, right? Now the hard part is getting, I lied, like this. The hard part is getting, ooh, that's not good. Sorry, so the hard part is gonna be getting this clutch to mate into the old rusty torque tube. And we've even just, well, we had the bell housing on it, which really isn't the right way to do it. Technically, you're supposed to do this clutch. Okay, sorry. It's been a while since I've worked on the car, so I'm a little rusty, but essentially you want to get the clutch. Now see, here's one problem I'm having is the fucking clutch doesn't even want to, like it's like they fucking made it wrong. I mean, it doesn't even want to fit in the torque tube. And it's, there we go. Okay. It's just a little rusty. Not that big of a deal, I guess. Okay, so now you don't want to pull it in, like you don't want to tighten just one bolt because you'll fuck it up very fast. So first we're gonna get these lines. We don't want to crush these lines. Get these lines out of the way. Just kind of stick, luckily it has a remote bleeder. I couldn't imagine trying to bleed that damn thing without a remote bleeder. So, fuck, what did I do with, oh, okay. This is for the bell housing. Where the fuck are the, ooh, I'm gonna be pissed. I've had a couple of people in and out of here working on stuff, which is fine, unless you lose my shit. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna be mad. There should be 4. Manifolds, I don't need those. I have better ones. This finally showed up. It took only 3 months. Fucking asshole jegs. That, I don't know what that's for. Shit. Shit. Because those bolts are for the bell housing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless the bell housing is threaded? Maybe I'm... Ah, the bell housing's threaded. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Okay, that explains a lot. So we need to put these in, and then these thread into the bell housing. Okay. Scared myself there. It's like, fuck, I don't need to spit. I mean, literally, I'm going to do as much work on this car as I can every day that I'm not too tired. That doesn't involve spending a penny. Not 1 penny, except for the lights being on. Actually, I need to turn these extra lights off because I'm wasting a lot of money, even though they're LEDs. So, and that curtain reflects the light, so it's not a big deal. I cannot spend any money because I bought a new truck, and that new truck is on only a 5-year loan because I want the loan to be done before the warranty's done. So, yeah, I'm in a bind. It's not good. Oh, it's metric. Maybe? Is it not metric? It's not metric. That's 11/16. Okay, so we get 11/16 deep well, and we're gonna put this into safety mode. It doesn't even move my hand, so you know it's hopefully pretty safe. And I might need this little wobble. Not sure yet. Hopefully we can. And then the torque wrench, I don't know if I can even get a torque wrench on it, but I would assume the 34 foot-pound spec from the rest of the bell housing is valid. Might even have to do this by hand if it's not gonna cooperate. So we put our lock washer on and our nut and just finger tight for now because it's already kind of tweaked. I need to get it straightened out. And it sucks because you can't take like a hammer to it because all that clutch stuff is, oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I might have to do it without the lock washer first and then, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I can already tell. Okay. So, now how do I get Yeah, I'm gonna have to use which this will reduce the torque, probably not a bad thing, so. We'll try the top first. Uh-oh. Okay, so now it's essentially even top to bottom, but this side here is now pulled out of whack, and it doesn't help that I have to have this support under here. Doesn't help at all. Yeah, might have to end up getting a wrench and just doing it by hand. Oh, there we go. Okay. I mean, it should go in. I don't think it's really supposed to be this difficult to go in, so I guess I'd also be worried about this inside piece turning. Probably would be smart to, then it'll crack the casting on the, this one's out of whack again. Shit. Now I'd say a big problem is no way we're going to be able to get a torque wrench on it. Probably have to use just a hand wrench and make it human tight, because I mean they are locked, they got lock washers, so okay. It's 11/16. Good, I brought my wrenches over. Whoops. This one? Yeah. And I don't have an 11/6. I don't have an 11/16. Why would a 17 not work? Was my 17 just fucked up? Potentially. Nope, that's quite a different size. Try 17, I don't know why. 17, Oh, but this torque tube's gonna try to spin on me. Ah, crap. Fun. Okay, well, first I need to get this one. Not going well. There's not really much room to work with here. It's a lot easier when the bell housing's not hanging off of it. Okay, it's starting to get tight. Oh, man, my neck hurts already. I am fucking old. Oh. I thought this thing wasn't supposed to be able to turn that much. Gonna have to be careful. I don't want to fuck up my shifter if my shifter's what's holding it in place. So, or fuck up the car. I'm gonna have to find a way to get the impact on this. that one's not accessible, but okay, I think I can do the rest with the impact. I think, God, fucking keys, man. Okay, sorry, I forgot to take them out so they don't make, oh no, I don't have my phone on me. Fucking shit. All right, so it's a 17. Something's wrong with my 17. Okay, try this. Don't think that's gonna work. Fuck. Anyway, 11/16, the wobble, and okay. All right, let's get some torque on this. Well, or not. Okay, let's do this one. Nope, just rust in my face. Okay, now we can turn it back this way. Liking the way the impact sounds. I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and use the wrench on it just to be safe. Problem is it's gonna try to spin. Yep, okay, that's tight. That ain't fucking going nowheres. I hope. We'll just have to make sure we keep an eye on all this shit, obviously. Plenty of test drives before we go off racing. So now this needs to be level like this. And we need to push it back. Okay. All right. So now our wires are right and all that fun stuff. So the problem is we need to test the bell housing. Make sure it's not hitting anymore. Can't do that with the engine sitting on blocks. And I don't want to lift the engine on my own without help. I don't think that's smart. So that'll have to wait for tomorrow. There's one more thing we can check. Kind of expected that to take longer, i.e. not go so well. I wish I could get a torque wrench on these. Yes, there is one thing I do want to check. Well, my other theory here is it'd probably be smart to put this under the torque tube to keep it from completely fucking the shifter up. I don't think it would be good. So, I mean, the shifter already, that brand new piece of rubber, and I already ripped it because of doing all this. So, problem is this motherfucker is heavy. Oh yeah, yep, that's really safe to lock your elbow. That won't hurt your muscles or anything. Oh boy, nope, I'm losing muscles. Uh-oh. This is why it helps to have help. Fuck me. Come on. Nope. Come on. Get some threads. Okay. Whew. Wow, that fucking thing is heavy as shit. Holy crap. Okay. We've taken these on and off so many times. I'm surprised they haven't fucking broken out of the frame yet or whatever. Okay. again, you don't want to over tighten anything. It's never good. So I think those were a 14, maybe? Probably should have brought the tools under the car with me. Nope, not even close. I guess 13. I got rust in my ears. Okay. Whew. All right. So, all right, so we're gonna do just a couple ooga-doogas. It's not really like that critical of a component. And I'm in safety mode, so. Okay. All right. So I can get this, oh, smart. This fucking thing out of my way. Get that out of my way. Okay. Okay. Fuck. All right. Okay. Whew. All right. Oh. All right, that's out of my way. Get any hazards out of the way. This, move this back. Move these out of the way. Okay. All right, so that's for the engine mount. So when we put this engine in, what we're gonna do, oh wow, this fucking thing sagged, fucking Harbor Freight shit. This is why you never leave an engine on a lift when you're not actively standing there watching it, because even the best lifts will sag, unless they're like a chain hoist. That's a little different. Hydraulics never hold their pressure no matter what, which is why I'll probably install like a real e-brake in the car instead of just relying on a line lock that could get me or somebody else killed. We're not gonna lift the motor, but we're gonna put some pressure on it. So we're gonna take that cross member off because it kind of gets in the way. So we can lift the engine up, test fit the bell housing, make sure the crank spins with the bell housing modifications. If not, then we'll have to wait till another day while I call and email and try and get information on why the bell housing still isn't fitting. Hopefully it fits. If not, I'll probably ask for a new bell housing, because so, and then once the engine is in, the other thing I need 2 people for is the gas tank, because you have to slide the hose. When you take the gas tank, it's got this big rubber hose, and I couldn't find a new one, which sucks because mine's kind of cracked. So I'm hoping this holds the fumes in, but you have to slide it on here at the exact same time you're installing the gas tank. There's no other way to do it. The little hoses you can do later, because I still really haven't figured out how to do those. I mean, so it came down to this, it's hard to explain it. This cap's not vented, okay? So that's kind of a, so what happens is this line here normally goes back up to the engine and it pulls in the gas vapors whenever you start the car. Now we can't do that safely on this car after all these modifications and the different engine and everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to run a filter off of this, a little charcoal filter, and then run it out. So it's legal, because if we don't use a charcoal filter, it's not legal. And if they find that during tech inspection, then I am in big trouble. So, yeah. I think that's it for today. I'm sorry, that's really all I can do. The engine has to go first. I mean, I could do some wiring and stuff, but my workbench is full of engine parts, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like recording video. It's been a while. It's been a while, you know? So I'll show you guys something. I'll show you the bathroom here in the shop. I don't remember if I've shown it. I was gonna do a joke video about me peeing in the toilet and forgetting to turn the camera off, and I decided I don't wanna get in trouble for, you know, YouTube's completely garbage policies. But we got a little bathroom. It's got sensors on it, so the lights turn on when you walk in. The toilet needs to be rebuilt because it's a low flow. We kind of fucked that up, so we got high flow internals. But we got Gojo. We were gonna put a mirror and decided that's stupid in a shop. A water heater for washing cars, like to get some hot water to wash a car or whatever. Right now, just cold water, because running a water heater obviously costs money. So if I'm going and I'm gonna wash this shit off, look, it's not coming off. And I'm sure 99% of you guys watching this video already know, but Gojo is the way to go. So if you've never heard of Gojo, then watch this. Look at that. Just kind of sort of comes right off. I mean, this is 30-year-old grease we're talking about, but it doesn't help that I'm using cold water. So you scrub it in. If it was hot water, it would have been gone by now, but make sure your elbows are clean. I always forget about my fucking elbows and my knees. This is really good enough to go back in the house. Most of this stuff's gonna be like a stain on my skin for a few weeks, but... And then, you know, you can like wash the sink down, whatever, you know. It's got a little... It's a laundry bucket, so if I wanna... But there's no point, because it's a shop, right? And we can waste some more blue towels, because it's like my favorite thing to do is wasting these things. Got a heater for the winter, so the shop can be 50 degrees and in here can be 60 to keep all this shit. We used external piping, so it's safe inside of here. Drain in the floor for accidents. Water leak detector, so if I spring a leak, I don't have a $1,000 water bill. Yeah, not gonna piss on camera. And then you can actually leave the light on, and in 5 minutes, when the motion sensor doesn't sense anybody, it shuts back off. Which is nice, because people love to leave the lights on, and it drives me nuts. Where the fuck's my keys? And, let's see. I want to see if my... one more little thing. It's pointless. Like, I need, like, a real exit sign, because if you turn the lights off in here, you can't fucking see anything. And I want to have, like, a real exit sign, but... But I do have a 3D printed one. It kind of glows, not really. You could probably see it in an emergency, I mean, like, honestly. So, yep, that's it. I'm gonna set the alarm, go inside, upload the video, and I'll see you guys for hopefully much more interesting video tomorrow. And buy this car. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. I wanna drive